the champion, Kenny Omega finds himself in the grips of one of his 3 challengers, Claudio Castagnoli.
He's shown heart, he's shown effort. If there's movement, he will fight back. If there's a pulse, he will keep going. Taz delivering the rights, but sending him back down.
As Omega, the knee to the midsection. Hoist up, Castagnoli on the shoulders. Omega.
That midsection, though, Excalibur.
Oh, the knees were up by Castagnoli in that midsection. The battle with diverticulitis. Taz, the 2 feet of intestine removed from Omega, and Castagnoli honing in on that.
And bringing those shots, those shoulder shots to the gut, definitely can affect your liver, like a liver shot that a boxer gets. And as we documented the issues,
Omega rolls through the Snapdragon, delivered on Castagnoli. And Dorada sent for a ride. In comes Brody King.
King's busted open, by the way.
I think a gash over the eye, maybe from where he and Kenny Omega collided heads during the break. And
nice arm drag, an inverted arm drag. Good job by the big man there. Well done. Get him, Brody.
Omega had the element of surprise last time. This time, it is King who's in control.
And Mascara Dorada finding himself in the grip and in the fireman's carry of Brody. Oh, no!
Wow, that sucked for Kenny. Oh,
that sucked for Dorada, too.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy. Yeah, Dorada really got it bad, too. Both of those guys.
And now Brody. What power by Castagnoli, the cover!
Champion
So close.
Almost a new international champion right there.
And Taz, Kenny Omega would have played no role in the finish.
Yeah.
He would have lost his title right there.
And like you pointed out earlier, Excalibur, he doesn't have to be part of, a submission or a pinfall victory for one of these other men, and he could lose his title without being involved with that sequence.
Omega, the shot to the back of Claudio Castagnoli. And now Omega. Maybe a V trigger for Castagnoli! Omega with Castagnoli up to the top.
Oh, the eyes are glazed of Castagnoli, the champion now. Second rope on the inside.
Well, that's why you see the sense of urgency of Omega.
Oh, no. Brody King back into the fray.
Good Lord.
Thunderous chop takes down the champion and King. Now maybe this is that lingering animosity, Taz, between Brody King, Claudio Castagnoli stemming back to the Continental Classic.
Kenny with double axe handle right to the back of King.
And, oh wait, Omega.
The test of the core here.
Omega trying to bring Brody King out, looking for one-winged angel, but King hammering down the right hands. And Castagnoli on the top, the doomsday uppercut. Castagnoli, the cover made. 2, no, Omega there. Just enough to break it up.
Omega saved his own championship right there. Watch this impact on the landing of King.
Oh, the way the head and neck snaps, and Dorada driving the drop kick into the champion.
Dorada back into action, well, at least for a moment. Castagnoli sends him to the outside, sends Omega to the outside.
And this makes clear the strategy of Castagnoli. He thinks he can get the pinfall on Brody King.
Or is Castagnoli, I'm not sure what he had in mind there. Brody King, though.
With the blood rushing and flowing from the skull just above the eye.
He's going to tip your top rope here, Big King. Oh, he's slipping. It's tough, man. It's tough.
There's perspiration. There's blood on those ropes.
Strong as Castagnoli, so it's hard.
Oh, Castagnoli sends Brody King down, but Mascara Dorada off the back of Brody King. The hook on Mascara Dorada with the chance. Wait a minute. 2, no!
Knocking on the door.
No!
Kenny just wasted him.
The knee strike as Fyter Fastest 4-hour special broadcast rages on. I'm Excalibur, Ian Riccaboni, Taz on the call for this AEW International Championship 4-way match. Omega, the V-trigger to Claudio Castagnoli.
Claudio's dazed. Omega now looking for it here. Excalibur.
The one-winged angel, perhaps Dorada, has no intention of fighting. Oh, my goodness!
He spiked the champion! He spiked the champion! Oh, goodness!
And Brody King swinging for the fences! King ate the lariat from Claudio for lunch. I think that caught Claudio high, but the cover made. Claudio able to kick out.
What a battle. These four men from four different countries have an addict hanging in the balance is the AEW International title.
None of these four competitors, Ian, with a clear advantage at this point.
No, it is anybody's match here. Sold out Denver, this crowd going wild.
And remember, we still have 2 more hours of Fyter Fest to come, including Will Ospreay in action. As, oh!
Right to the sternum, the uppercut.
And Brody King, wow, dropping Castagnoli down to a knee. Mascara Dorada, the crossbody, but...
Oh, man.
Whoa! Oh, Dorada finds his feet. The nimbleness of Dorada on display, as is the creativity! Whoa! But Castagnoli shuts down Dorada with the high boot.
It keeps coming back to these two beasts.
Can he swing this big mile?
A gigantic giant swing. And there, the exclamation point.
He broke it up, but here's the cover.
2-0, Castagnoli, the stops.
And I think we would have saw a rest stoppage with all the blood that is pumping out of the skull of Brody King. That swing, I think, would have do it. And I think Claudio knows it too, Taz.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's why he's singling out Brody King right near his Claudio.
Castagnoli, neutralizer, center of the ring. Now Claudio covers to Omega there just in time.
So many near falls in this match where the titles almost switch. We lost count how many times.
The fans here in Denver trying to will on Kenny Omega. Can he land another Snapdragon on Castagnoli? Can he defend his international championship? Oh, Dorada, the chance. Castagnoli, the crucifix. 1, 2. Now Dorada up to his feet, ducks under Castagnoli. Great extension on the thrust kick. Castagnoli avoids Dorada. Dorada now looking for Cazadora. Oh, Dorada to his feet. Mascara Dorada swinging a miss by Castagnoli. You talked, Ian, about how Claudio Castagnoli so vexed by luchadors once again, bitten that time by Mascara Dorada.
And it might cost him the title, and it might put the title around the waist of Dorada.
What huge news that would be as we head to Mexico in 2 weeks' time.
Dorada's gonna win. Dorada's gonna... Oh!
Omega pushes the pile and breaks up the pinning predicament.
Yes, Omega saving his own title again. Great defensive wrestling by Kenny.
Now Omega, oh, looking to take advantage of Dorada, but Mascara Dorada, the thrust kick stuns the champion, but the uppercut stuns Dorada. As now Castagnoli, oh, sent over the top. Dorada. As a bloody Brody King just stumbling by our desk as Mascara Dorada finds his footing. Shooting star press to the floor.
It's Dorada. It's Omega. The title. Whoa! Very flop to the outside.
Great job by Dorada, man. He really got Brody King out of nowhere.
And not only that, Taz, but he was able to avoid the champion. He was able to avoid Kenny Omega, who was looking beleaguered at this point. Dorada. Oh, Dorada was looking for the work. Omega.
With power. Oh, God. Here we go.
Omega. Wicked.
Forget about it.
Here's your winner, and still AEW International Champion, Kenny Omega.
That was an awesome match for these four athletes. But I'll tell you what, Kenny Omega deserves a lot of credit leaving this ring with his title intact.
Yeah, it is always a treat when we get to see the AEW International Champion Kenny Omega compete as